That was Smokey Joe and the Kid for you right there, and I do need to bring something up, actually, because I made a mistake last week, and I want to correct that if I may. For some reason, I suggested that Tonight was Franz Ferdinand's most recent album, which is absolutely false, because that's Right Thoughts, Right Words, Right Action, released in 2013. And what's even more obscure is that I referenced the last track on that actual album as Goodnight Lovers and Friends, which is the last track to, Right Thoughts, Right Words, Right Actions, and Not Tonight. So how I confused the two right there, I don't particularly know, but I'd like to apologize for that. I know that you were, really upset and all, and so I just wanted to make sure that we got the air cleared for that. Speaking of music, though, there's a lot of cool things going on with that, at least. It looks like Electric Guest just dropped their album, and I'm going to need a copy of that. Haven't gotten a chance to touch that yet. As well as, I guess, Two Door Cinema Club released a new track, new album this year. So, I'm a little bit behind the times right now. And, I did manage, I don't know if you listened last week, but I did mention that I was going to be at the Griz concert last Tuesday, which I did end up getting there. And I had some mixed feelings about it, I'll be honest with you. Because it was a fun time, it was a good time, but it was really way more mellow than I thought it was going to be. And I went with a bunch of friends who had seen him previously, and they all agreed, that they'd seen him before. They're like, well, I don't know what he was smoking that night, but he was mellow. And so I was a little bit disappointed with that, but again, still a fun time, and so, I'd be looking forward to seeing him again when he's a bit more energized, and really going for the rave kind of atmosphere. I'm not sure if that was Cincinnati or him. Word on the street was he had a couple days off, and so maybe he was just getting to the stage a bit lazy, that sort of bit right there, which is a real shame, but, so it goes. You can't be on your game 100% of the time, and I understand that much more than anything else. Speaking of concerts, though, Norah Jones just recently announced that she'll be at the Taft Theater this March. I believe it was the 13th, but don't quote me on that one. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Norah Jones fan. It's sort of one of those secrets that I keep about right there because, she's a chick that plays saxophone. Can I say much more? That's pretty awesome right there. I'm a sucker for the saxophone, what can I say right there? That's why I went to see Griz. That's why Goldfish is one of my favorite bands right there. Fantastic sound that you can get from that instrument right there, and so damn sexy. I don't know what it is about it, it's just the truth right there, and I can't hide it more than that. Oh boy, let's see. So I'm gonna probably try to get tickets to that, honestly. I have never seen her live, and she dropped an album. So I'm gonna have to figure out what that's all about, too. Her previous album was Little Broken Hearts, which was produced by Danger Mouse, and that's probably why I loved it so much, but that's besides the point. Fact of the matter is, I don't know who produced this one, but I'd be interested to hear, at least. Because again, pretty big Norah Jones fan. Oh boy, so, I got some new music that I want to throw your way, that sort of bit right there. I got another one from In the Whale, and if you didn't listen last week, I'm going to play you this, and you tell me what you think. It's a different one. They have a lot of different sounds, that sort of bit right there, but, there's some of that West Coast rock, and I don't know if this is where West Coast rock is coming from, because I hardly ever listen to, American rock anyways, so I'm kind of interested to see where this is coming from. Again, this is In the Whale. They only have a couple albums out there. If you want to support them, you can find them at inthewhalesucks.com, but in the meantime, let me hear what your thoughts on this one.